Colombia. In white, men's national team representing Denmark. Get ready.
Hello everyone. If you would like to watch a great game, this is it. Yes. Alright, here we go, Thomas. What we have? What's happening?
The second score from Colombia was at the end of the game when Denmark opened up and put everything forward trying to equalize. So those teams certainly can match up really well against each other, have played each other a couple of times now. So I suspect this will be a very, very rough and physical game.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah. As we've seen from Germany, as we've seen from Colombia and from Denmark, in my opinion, the top three contenders. Not sure. We haven't seen Norway match up against one of them so far, so they are a bit of an X factor because they played really well against Sweden, and Sweden played the tie against Denmark. So they seem to be also a very good contender for this title here as well. So certainly happy that the groups are very close, and then we have some tight games coming up, semi-finals. Here we go, and off we go.
Sounds like
fast swimmers from Denmark. And we already see
it's a bit
scrumming up.
Denmark is a fast team, by the way.
Yeah.
They're not slow.
Yeah, they have
Absolutely
some
not.
really fast swimmers on the team. Denmark is ready for the win, and we certainly are
Yes, Victor.
watching to see an upset game for Denmark if it's going to happen. I would certainly favor Colombia a little bit since they've beaten them already before, but we'll see what the teams can bring in the semis.
So what was the score? Did they play before?
Yeah, they played 2-0
Okay.
for Colombia, but the second goal was in the last minute of the game when Denmark sent everybody forward, stopped defending, and just tried to equalize. So never lose a game 1-0. Either you lose 2-0 or you go even. That's the rule of the game. And now that we have
first
good attack from Colombia, heavy attack from the left. And I think we'll see Denmark again with a very conservative defense, having players and forwards close to their own basket. Yeah, you can see them close to their own basket, just trying to prevent Colombia from moving in. Castillo over to Franco, trying to come in from the right.
Teams are still testing each other.
Yeah, certainly. Teams in the beginning of a game are testing each other, seeing how much effort it takes to go in, how much leeway you get, how much swimming you're allowed to do. And you just want to keep the ball for a little bit of time in the first half, so it's draining for the opponent to just have to play defense. But now, Londono trying to move in. Yeah, we can see how close the forwards for Denmark are playing around the basket, not letting Colombia set up their game as much as they want to do.
I see Colombia this year, they definitely play in three-dimensional.
Yeah, certainly. They have a bit of a triangle strategy, so they have triangles that shift throughout the water, coming in from above. Try to pass to the left. Forward, picking him away, dragging him away from the basket. So yeah, they set up triangles. Wieland trying to move forward, but has to go up over their own basket or on the side. Trying to set up triangles in the water and try to pass the ball back and forth. And they shift the corners of the triangle around in the water, so one is going up, going to the left.
Yeah. You see sometimes like one player waiting above the basket.
Yeah.
Like we don't see that before.
Yeah. Oh, now
that's
good opportunity.
That's
very good
dangerous.
opportunity to come in.
Whoa.
But defenders for them are game position. Certainly some Colombians in the chat rooting for the country.
Around the basket, they take that shot always. Yeah. They take that shot to score a goal.
Yeah. Escobar. Oh, good pass to the right. Oh, nobody underneath the goal, but punched away.
All right, can we see Denmark attack now, please?
Let's see what they can bring. Now it's the late call by the ref.
All right, Colombian free throw.
Yeah, it's a Colombian free throw.
Denmark has to get that ball, move forward.
Yeah, absolutely. But I think Denmark's certainly prepared to play 30 minutes of defense in this game.
Okay.
They have done it before, they have done it in Graz. So we can see if their mental is holding up. They certainly can do it physically, even though those Colombian teams are so strong. Muniz. Moving in again from the left. No defender underneath the basket. Gets a hold on to goalkeeper. Tries to smash the ball in. Good effort by the goalie. Yeah, we can see the Danish defense already crumbling a little bit. And you can see
there's 4 Colombians around the basket right now.
Colombians moving in. Schaefer, held back. No call by the ref. That was certainly unlucky for Denmark.
Okay, Colombia, I think like, okay, we can go harder now.
Yeah, certainly I've had a little bit of a talk with the Germans after the Colombian game as well. They said Colombia went in as hard as they could for 5 to 7 minutes in the first half. And then they also had to take themselves back a little bit. And you could see that they also are just humans. No gods. Every god can bleed. We know that.
I play against Orcas and I hate it to be forward. It's so hard to follow up that ball.
Yeah. That's why Denmark is opting to play so close to their own basket so the forwards don't get exhausted just swimming after the ball. We've seen Finland trying to follow the forwards of Colombia in 2019, and they were exhausted after the game. They couldn't play the game. And so Denmark, certainly with the more adopted strategy to play against the Colombians, trying to go for the ball and close to their own goal.
Wow,
Maybe
nice
get
pass.
a fast break, a nice pass. Moving in again. As we see these positionings of the forwards in between, trying to break up the passing options, trying to move out. Actually, Christian Schäfer quite far out, but he's staying down there for quite a bit of time. Also, Colombians have a little bit good effort
got the
by
ball. Here
Denmark
we
moving
go.
forward.
Here we go. Might be
Anderson.
first attack from Denmark.
Yeah, immediately attacked by Colombia. 2 players, 3 players
He needs
over the
support.
surface.
He needs
Been moved
support.
on. Yeah, he needs somebody to help.
Here we go.
Good, good. And now
Here
Denmark
we
moving
go.
forward.
I like to see what Denmark gonna do on the
Yeah.
attack. They play
Milan
similar
moving in.
strategies, so
No
much
defender there
pressure.
initially. Coming in from above.
Whoa. I see
Being
six,
picked off over the
six Colombian
goals.
players
Yes.
under the water.
Laverde still in the basket. Pass downwards.
I
Oh,
think
back
they
to the goalkeeper.
rushed a bit much. They could wait a bit more.
Yeah, but certainly not a bad chance for Wieland. The defender wasn't in place initially, so
Okay.
trying to go for the lucky punch maybe. Trying to just take them by surprise, moving in immediately.
Why not? Yeah, we've seen that goals.
And also the Colombians, they have all been playing forward for such a long time. They might need to exchange, so seizing this momentum, having 2, 3, 5 seconds more to move in immediately. Yeah, we can see
that's a
somebody
good point.
signaling
Yeah.
out, moving where he should position. Samuel Gaviria waiting
Whoa.
for the ball.
Nice thinking.
Picked up by Denmark. Well done by them. Was back. Oh, intercepted by Colombia.
Oh,
Good
get the
job.
ball back.
Remba.
More numbers.
Ball being juggled back and forth, and now moving back in.
Nice
Lobono.
pressure.
Yeah, good
Oh,
effort.
they got the
Gaviria,
basket.
They got the basket. Ooh, and they just
Oh,
passed the
no.
ball back to the. I think the forward didn't see it, and they passed the ball back to the defender. What a risky play. Also the Colombians taking a breath, waiting at the 1/3 line of the pool. And we see the Colombians just certainly swimming left and right. Oviedo pass to the middle. Londono trying to work himself into the defense. Ball picked off. Peterson still in the hands of Colombia. Again, basket stolen away, but fighting, and I think the ref saw it, so they.
Oh, he lost his mask.
I think that's a 2-minute penalty against Denmark, and this
Wow.
might hurt them a lot now.
All right, what we're gonna see here now?
Yeah, I think it's a 2-minute penalty against Denmark. Or he's either sending both of them out, fighting back and forth. We'll see what the ref will come up with. He's talking to the goalkeeper. Yeah, I think it's 2 minutes.
Oh no.
I think it's 2 minutes. Yeah, he's sending him out. The thing is, it was back and forth at the goal between the two of them. Colombians stole away the basket initially, but
Oh,
then
he say take the mask off. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, he didn't have a mask.
yeah, I mean, but even though one lost his mask, it was still going back and forth between both players. So a timeout. Yeah, and those,
Right,
quite
stressful.
a bit of, it's a bit of back and forth. One lost his mask, and the ref just saw the one losing his mask. So a bit unlucky by the Danes. Usually, if two players are going on, at each other and just trying to shove them back and forth, the refs give leeway to both sides. But since one player lost his mask during the interaction, that's what the ref saw. And yeah, quite often if there's a foul happening and a revenge foul is being called because the initial foul is not being seen, but the revenge foul is usually very much visible. And we'll see if Denmark can recover from this 2-minute penalty. Certainly a Huge opportunity now for Colombia, and such a disruptive point in the strategy. They lost the goalkeeper, first of all. So 3 goalkeepers only in the pool right now.
Oh, they look good.
And their goalkeeper certainly looks strong. Victor Linden wants to take another lap naked around the city, I guess. Maybe Kali this time. But yeah, so their strategy certainly relies around the forwards, being in position, around the basket, just pushing those Colombian players away, and I think they will certainly bring the strongest 6 players now in the water. And they might have a plan.
All right, we might
All right.
see stressful 2 minutes for Denmark.
Colombia moving in.
They have to get the ball. They have to get the ball some point.
Yeah, and they pretty much have to lock it up.
I'm sure Colombia has a plan right now.
Yeah, we see Christian Schäfer in the water initially for Denmark, and he's shown over and over again that he can stay there a long time. But you see Colombia so patient, just circling the ball until the forward has to move up, and now the forward is moving up, and now they keep in. They keep going and back and forth, left and right.
I don't know what's happening. Yeah.
Defender in position. Oh, and he can. Oh, good pickup.
That's it. That's it.
A good job by the forward. Good job by the forward.
Got the ball.
Now trying to move out.
All right, let's keep that ball.
Get your team some breathing room. Just
ball.
lock it up and try not to get shoved out of the
1
playing
minute.
area. 1 minute to go. Good effort by the Danish player, and doesn't have a teammate to just push him away from the basket. We see Wieland,
number 7,
heavily locking up the ball, giving everything to give his team. Oh, they still got it.
Here we go.
Colombia, 2 Colombians, 3 Colombians. Wieland exchanging such a struggle.
Oh no, we might see 1-on-1.
Does he get the ball underneath the basket? Pass away to middle. Oh, yet again, good effort by the forwards of Denmark, but so many players were rushing down.
40
ball to the right.
40
oh, ball dropping down. Doesn't see the ball. To the left.
See the ball.
We can see that the Danish forwards just breathing once, coming back down. 30 seconds to go. Colombia still coming in from above. Oh, good job removing the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper can exchange though.
20 seconds.
Heavy guy, Laverde, pass to the left, broken up a bit. Can't connect. 16 seconds to go. Pass to the right, broken up by the defender again.
Okay, 10 seconds.
Oh, good effort by the defender, just picking the ball out. 5 seconds to go, lock the ball up and wait for a teammate to come in. He's got nobody to pass to yet. Holding on, well done by Denmark, going through this power play, and they will have 1 more player.
Great job, Denmark.
Back in the water now. You can see them fighting in the corner. You can see how the Danish players just come out of water. Now, good swimming, moving forward.
Oh my God, counter-attack by Danish.
Let's see, number 2, Simon Schäfer trying to go forward. Colombia needs to exchange some players now, having had 6 players playing defensively. Anderson.
Here we go.
Moving up.
All right, we're watching a Danish attack now.
Yeah, and it will be wisely for Denmark to just try to catch a breath a little bit further out at the 1/3 line pool as well. Only maybe having 2 forwards from Colombia.
I haven't seen the Colombian defender.
Yeah, they have 3 players forward, 4 players forward. You can see them moving out so well.
Wow, okay.
Just not giving the Danish players space to play at all. And so confident bringing 4 players forward. Want to go for a fast break. Held on. Good effort by Denmark, keeping them at bay for now.
I think it's like kind of new Colombian tactic. Women's doing the same tactic. No defenders.
Oh, okay. I think they might be thinking. I mean, they have defenders, but they certainly bring them out very far forward to help out the teammates, and they very much rely on their on their swimmers and on their speed to be back in time. 3 minutes to go. Changing the goal. Hold on.
Well, less than 3 minutes.
See the heavy Danish forwards always being in between the Colombians and their basket. And I think Denmark actually is content going to second half, going to overtime, and maybe taking to penalties.
What happens in the penalties, Thomas?
I honestly don't want to predict that. I think it will be a bloodbath between both teams, to be honest. It will come. Personally, I think it will come down to the worst forward, which they personally think I don't think have any bad forwards at this point in time. But the worst attacker going up to a somewhat competent defender, maybe at the mid-tier level, or it's the first three players clearing and holding. But there might be a lot of back and forth between the two teams.
All right, Denmark got the ball.
We certainly know this. Colombians have some really strong penalty shooters and holders as well.
He passed. Let's go, Denmark.
Schäfer. Yeah, but with the new penalty rule, actually, players aren't allowed to shoot or defend twice, so everybody has to do it. So you cannot rely on one or two superstar players to take it away from you. And we have seen it in Champions Cup, some are holding twice and shooting once, and winning it for Colombia. So we need to cycle all the players, and we'll see what Denmark also can bring now, being at the front. First time, very slow pace, 1 minute to go. And we can see just everybody waiting for some kind of signal to go down, the Colombians as well as.
Okay.
Ball just dropped down, and Colombians a bit of way to swim. We can see two players. Oh, good effort coming in. Two players from the side. But we can see very well done by Denmark, just picking them off. And now 1 minute to go, and certainly don't want to be scored on in the last minute of the first half. That's the worst thing that can happen to you. It's such a psychological disadvantage going to in halftime, being behind. Oh, Valverde ripped off a bit, but let's keep the ball.
I can hear vamos, vamos.
Yeah, a lot of Colombian fans in the ranks cheering for the team. And now going in again, trying to go for the goalkeeper.
Left.
3 Colombians available, 1 to the left. Can he move through? Ooh, good pick off by the goalkeeper. 11 seconds to go, one last fast break. The ball dropped, holding. Advantage given. I think the time is run down, 3 seconds. That's it for the first half.
0-0, wow.
A tie between Denmark and Colombia. So we see Colombia certainly being the more pressing team in this game, being at the Danish basket nearly 90% of the time, but Denmark holding up very well against them. Even powering through a Colombian power play, 2 minutes. So strong showing by them so far. Certainly excited for the second half. And we'll see, maybe we'll go to overtime this game again.
Wow.
Top teams so close to each other. We'll see also which team can hold up, which team's stamina is the best. So yes, Denmark's certainly going for a fast break with their strong swimmers against Colombia, and playing offensively for such a long stretch of the game certainly also takes a toll on you if you have to try to get into those defenders and pass those defenders. And then when you move back, you actually might be a bit open defensively. And some teams are certainly able to abuse this, to then use this to advantage. So,
all right, Colombia looks relaxed. They're just resting right now.
Denmark getting a bit of pep talk by the coach.
They might need to improve their attack.
Yeah, Denmark does certainly have troubles holding on to the ball and playing forward against those Colombians. And we can see Colombia just sending out their defenders as well as their forwards, even when they are very close to their own goal, just not giving the Danes any kind of breathing room.
We've been seeing much more overlap on the defense compared to other years, you know what I mean? A lot of teams, like, they don't want to sit on the defense anymore because, you know what I mean, attack team always just sit on the corner, just stay waiting. Colombia might bring new things because they really pressing 3 people on the defense. That's something new.
Yes,
I see in this World Cup.
yeah. And especially against those top teams, um, it's really impossible to score alone or score with two players. So if you get lucky and there's an opening at some point in time and there's a misplay and there's a missed pass and you just can't swoop back in, so possibly the most dangerous situation for all those teams is when they try to bring the ball forward after defending, picked off immediately, and then the opponent's team is just coming in again right away, and you don't have your defense in place. Your defenders have been trying to need to exchange, might be exhausted. So those are the best scoring opportunities on this level of play. We've seen it sometimes from Norway, from Colombia, from Denmark, and as well as Germany, that they can play very efficiently around the basket, move the ball left and right, and create those little openings. But it's so hard to get the ball through and just punch through. So the physicality of the game certainly being a much bigger factor in the last, let's say, 8 years, 12 years of the sport.
We also see an incredible strong Denmark team.
Yeah. The Danes have been contending for the top places for the last 2 World Cups specifically. And Rad, certainly, they had a tough match against Germany, lost 1-0. Being the stronger team in the training matches, mostly Germany losing to them in the training matches. The Germans train against the Danes on a regular basis, men and women as well. So they know each other very well.
I don't know, I find European teams, clubs, super lucky. We have no one in Australia, huh?
Your clubs have all your clubs have to get on national team level.
We don't even have any neighbors. You know what I mean? In the island. Okay, here we go. Second half.
Okay. 15 seconds to go until the second half.
Can Denmark get the ball again?
They certainly have the capability when it comes to swimmers, so we'll see what they can bring. Yeah, it's a split-second decision between those two teams when it comes to who picks up the ball first. It is which forward is reacting faster to the starting signal of the ref.
Also, yeah, true. I'm actually quite surprised seeing this fast Danish players, you know what I mean? Like Nordic countries, like strong, slow men. As they improve that thing.
Yeah, but I think we've seen it like players with Ivor and Bordinge, that they showed that big guys can be really fast as well. And so the players training like those players who showed it before, that big guys do not have to be slow, big guys can be the fastest guys on the team. So fin swimming technique improved, and fiberglass fins certainly playing a big role in the speed of that the players can bring into these competitions. There's a call by the ref, out of bounds.
Oh,
the ball
Denmark
handed
free
over
throw.
to Denmark in the first minute. So,
all right, Denmark taking easy.
They certainly
have no rush.
Sees all, yeah. I mean, the time is stopped. You don't have any rush.
Yeah.
Seen the Danish coach before the game talking to the German coach and said, "See you in the finals." So yeah, but you need this kind of confidence to know that you can win such a game. It's not that you're just here to
you have
compete a little bit. They're here to win, and they certainly know they can, and they will do everything, hopefully within fair and square rules, to do so. Colombia moving forward. Yes, Vidant certainly one of the strongest players on the Danish squad, competing a lot for the last 10-12 years. EuroLeague player, playing on national and international level. Schäfer joking with trying to reach around. You can see this from the Colombians locking up players with their legs.
They're working
So they
together very well.
don't need their hands to keep them in position. Okay, Masker move.
He lost to Mask again. Someone need to get the ball.
Yeah, but this time he turned around himself and shoved it off himself. Hit it on the chest of the Danish player. Good pass to the left. Players positioning left and right. We see time and time again.
I think he's trying to get to
positioning
goal.
himself on the left, on the right of the goal.
Oh, can he pass?
2 versus 2, needs to bring the ball down to his compadre
he
in the
did it.
corner. Defender in place. Oh yes, this is what they want to do. Pass the ball back up and down. Have some players in position. Just come in, shoot in at the last point in time and try to score. We do like the Colombians, but we also do like an underdog here at the commentator booth. And currently Colombia is putting in a lot of good efforts.
They lost
And we certainly know that they have been world champions before, so we'll see what the other teams can bring. They already showed that they are competing for North Tonsberg, moving forward.
Fast counter-attack.
Oh, holding on
Can
the
he
head.
pass? Let's
Attack
go.
on the head.
Let's go, Denmark.
Not called by the ref. Denmark moving forward.
Okay, they...
Schäfer.
Whoa, three Denmark player. Denmark coming for goal.
First opportunity for Denmark to move in. Still in possession of the ball. Oh, now shut out.
Okay, we might see a fast Colombia.
Held back a little bit, and do we see a fast break from Colombia?
What's happening?
Swimming faster than a camera can move. Victor Lundin, I think you're jinxing it for all the teams.
Haven't seen yeah, here we go. Denmark forwards back.
We see Colombia positioning themselves. Moving in. Strong attack from the middle of the pool. And this is what they are doing so well, using the entirety of the pool for them, going to the middle, passing to the middle, to the right, up and down, using all the 3D space up, creating openings for them.
Alright, all the Colombians waiting.
And they need to catch the breath. They have been playing
Denmark
forward.
waiting.
Danes,
Everyone needs a break.
Danes have the advantage of being at their own basket and being able to exchange, whereas the Colombian forwards not able to exchange.
Wow.
Good pass to the right, moving in.
Incredible ball skills.
Castrillon, pass to the right again. Can move in now, can go on the goalkeeper, pass to the left. Seen by the defender, can move more to the right again.
Whoa.
Ah, no, good opportunity,
Goal,
there's the score for Colombia.
Goal. Colombia.
This is what they wanted to do the entire time. Remba from the right, pass to the left, staying down.
He was already looking.
Then Laverde from the right, shoving the goalkeeper away, the heaviest guy on the Colombian squad.
Wow.
Yeah, now certainly this game is getting more exciting and open, and we have seen it before from the Colombians. They will hold on to the ball for 10 minutes straight if they give it back to them. Now this certainly tough times for Denmark.
Wow.
And it's just one opening that was necessary for Colombia to go in just once. No forward available to block off the far side of the goal. And Laverde moving in, shoving away the goalkeeper, scoring.
It's incredible to see, like, when they are attacking the basket, they actually watching who is coming with me, what's going on, can I pass, can I do more pass? It's
Yeah, certainly wonderful setup. Going left, right, and left, from one side to each other and back again. Right, left, right. I think there's a timeout by the Danes now. Yes, absolutely. Danish timeouts. See players getting ready, exchanging. Denmark trying to bring some new players in now for the second half. They might have actually had the tactic of having their stronger defenders and heavier players in for the first half, as long as it's even, them bring the stronger forwards if they should fall behind, having them freshly available if they need the push forward. Because we can see Nielsen, one very heavy defender, I think goalkeeper
is out.
He's out. He's out. Changed. And, yeah, he was the one who got attacked by Lavelle from the side.
Now, Colombia gonna keep the press, or they're gonna do defense?
They will try to bring the ball to the Danish side and keep it there and
Forever.
Keep it forever. It's one thing, and the Danes have to move out. They have to leave their beloved defense now. And we can see them tightening up the spaces so much in the middle of the pool. And
yeah, I see Colombian pressure. Just keep going. Like, you have to keep going whatever you're doing well, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to lay down on the basket,
Absolutely.
give them chance.
yeah, and they certainly will take every opportunity to get, every opening to get, to just go onto the Danish basket and try to score in the game. And I think if it's going to 2-0, then it's over for Denmark. So Denmark has to either equalize or it's done.
Wow, he still hold that ball.
Right.
Incredible ball skills by Colombia.
About 7 minutes played in the second half. Let's see, Colombia certainly not relaxing initially in the corner here. They will circle the ball a little bit, try to draw the Danish forwards out, but if they get an opening, they will try to move in. Germany, I think maybe Germany with the second place in the groups actually picking the easy way up to the finals. Played Australia first, we'll play Norway then afterwards today. And certainly Norway an X factor. We'll see how strong they are, missing two of the superstars from the last World Cup, but bringing a lot of fast young players. So we will see.
Great
good
work
effort
by
Denmark.
Danish forwards. Good job.
Yeah, we can see them now moving forward.
Can they attack? Let's go,
some
Denmark.
energy. You see, yeah, the fighting on the surface against these Colombians, it certainly is not a strategy to move the ball forward efficiently. You have to bring it down, help each other out.
Yeah.
At least halfway down in the middle of the pool, so you have the option to pass upwards, downwards, be able to position players properly, and yeah, Colombia, they just want the ball back and play. There we go, two players moving.
Wow.
I think it's a fast break opportunity for them. Is the defender in place? Yes, defender in place. Can move in from the right, will go onto the goalkeeper. Good pick up by the forward, but still playing, still underneath there. No defender there. Goal is empty!
Whoa.
And this is certainly what they've been waiting for. One player from the right, picking up the defender. Defender moves away, cannot get back in position. Pass to the right, goalkeeper moved up.
Wow.
Yeah, just did it by himself from above.
Wow. I never seen a rugby ball goes that fast. I never seen it before.
That was certainly very strong effort by, certainly not number 9, because there is no number 9 on the Colombian team. And yeah, sadly we cannot see the numbers of the Colombian players properly because their shirts are as nice as they are on the land with purple and black. There is no contrast for us to see.
That ball stuck on the bottom of the basket. Wow.
Yeah, that was just, now it's a Colombian timeout.
Okay. What are they talking about, you think, right now? Why would you take a timeout after the second goal?
Maybe do some exchanges.
Okay. Referee still
Ref
searching who scored the goal.
The ref was, yeah, checking for a number. Yeah, Hector Escobar for the Colombians.
Hector Escobar.
Super strong effort by him. Alright, timeout over. 2-0 lead for Colombia.
Less than 7 minutes left.
6.5 minutes to go.
Here we go again.
See Denmark trying to move up from above.
They have to go
They
down.
have to go, and they have to go in fast. They have
Yes.
to score. There's a good pick, good position by the Danish player.
Oh, he got
Does
it!
he have the Möller? But now picked off by the Colombians, but good effort by Denmark to move in, and this could have been certainly a strong first attack for Denmark here in the second half. Ball back down, dropping down, picked up. Rodonov taken out.
Wow, nice pass.
Andersen. You see 4 Colombians moving in onto the ball carrier. Passing back and forth,
All
juggling
right.
left and right.
We're gonna watch
See
more
players
Denmark
being
attack.
available. Pass has to keep the ball. Needs players to move in. Good effort now by Denmark for the first time here, actually giving the Colombians a very hard time at their own basket, creating openings.
They have nothing to lose now.
Yeah, certainly no.
Okay.
Yeah. For
All
Denmark.
right. We're gonna see more Denmark attacks.
5.5 minutes to go. And a score from Denmark would certainly make this game.
All right, Colombia still have the ball.
I mean, they have to pick up the ball themselves. It's their
Someone
free
has
throw.
to pick up the ball, yeah.
What the hell is going on? I think some players for them might not pick. Yeah,
What's
they
happening?
they had some players exchange and
Okay.
not pick up the ball.
Okay.
The Colombian player bringing the Danish player the ball up to execute the free throw. Keep going, man. Keep going. We want to play.
All right, here we go.
Denmark moving in. Immediately broken up.
Another.
And do not have somebody to pass to initially. You can see
Can
Colombia
pass
strong
down.
but
Okay,
now
this
Gref.
might be dangerous.
We see somebody Möller underneath the basket. Shots cannot get the ball towards him. Very good effort by them, actually taking up
Right
the
on
entire
top,
defensive position. But Colombia doing a good job not letting the ball go towards the player in the Möller position. Now opening for Colombia. No defender in place.
They got the
Oh,
ball,
good
but
pick off.
Denmark got the ball.
Ball, heavy attack on the head of the
Here
Danish
we go,
forward.
there's no
Basket
goalie.
stolen away. No goalkeeper. Defender a little bit in position, moves up. I see Colombia
can't believe he
so
still
heavily
had the ball.
onto the...
I cannot believe he still has the ball.
It's so good at keeping the ball around the basket, just as the Germans do, the same kind of play style, moving the ball around the basket very efficiently. Ball dropping down. And now, fast break. Jensen, nobody to pass forward to, has to pass up, picked off by Colombia. Diaz. Straight up, moving into the Danish corner. 4 minutes to go, and this is certainly getting closer and closer for the Danes to have their chance to move forward. And yeah, they have to move out now. The Colombia is certainly happy to just juggle the ball back and forth in the middle of the pool.
Yeah, that's it.
Leading 2-0. We want to go to the finals. Don't have to move in onto the Danish goal anymore. And they are very much aware of it.
Wow. They back to the halfway.
I mean, their sole strategy is draw the Danish forwards out, have a fast break, punch through as soon as Denmark is giving them an opening.
Okay, Denmark got the ball.
Denmark got the ball back. Colombia, though, being around. Good pass forward. Need somebody to pass to. Maybe hard pass to the middle. No, 3 Colombians blocking him up.
Something happened there.
Call by the ref. There's a call by the deck ref, I think, for punching.
Punching. Is that 2 minutes?
I think that's a 2-minute penalty. Yep. Somebody is swimming back like this. Certainly looks like a 2-minute penalty. Yep. Laverde moving out.
Wow.
Carlos Laverde now. Denmark with a power play.
Ooh, can we see a goal?
Would certainly make the game more interesting though.
Hopefully,
Let's
yes.
see if Denmark can move forward. We've seen them twice with a good opportunity on the basket. Moving in immediately. Two players down now.
They don't want to spend.
Good attack by Denmark immediately. Bring the ball to the middle of the basket. Now picked off by the Colombians, but Denmark wants to keep the ball in their own ranks. Ball locked up by the Colombian defender. I think it's Oviedo for Colombia. Keeping the balls. Dropped.
Ooh, wow.
Picked up. Schäfer. Jensen. Trying to get a grip onto the goalkeeper. Moving back. Coming in from above again.
This is not good for Colombia, for sure.
Sørensen trying to move in. Shot to the left. Now Colombia with the fast break opportunity. Londono, ball move forward. Good movement by the Colombian. Just bringing the ball to the middle of the pool. Oviedo. Oh, good effort by Denmark to bring it back into their own hands.
He needs help now.
1 minute of power play
Come
left.
on, Denmark.
Ball locked up at the surface. I think this game is done for Denmark though, but will we see a goal by them? 2 minutes to go in the second half. 1 minute of power play left. What a good passing to himself.
Messi.
Yeah, they have to move out to try to get the ball.
You have to move
Locking
on.
up Londono in the corner. Londono will certainly just try to keep hold on to the ball. Arroyo, Laverde, 21 seconds out. Laverde punched the player and he's out for 2 minutes for rough play.
I like to see more Danish attacks.
Denmark moving forward, maybe for the last time in this game. Good swimming effort.
1 minute left.
Schäfer, 1 minute left. You can see Jensen again moving it onto the Colombian basket. Picked off again, ball tossed back. Schäfer, 51 seconds to go. And it's a valiant effort by the Danes. And I think if they could have kept up this style of play from the beginning on, they had actually have a good chance.
They had a chance, yeah.
But Colombia is so strong in the beginning of the game. Call by the ref.
Another 2 minutes.
Another 2-minute penalty for tackling the head.
Was it Colombia now?
Yes, Escobar.
Okay.
Was it now number 2, Jorge Franco. Power play for 38 seconds. Let's see.
All right, who is gonna get the ball? Let's see.
Germany sure thing shows that you can score in this against this Colombian team. Colombia only came back with a penalty against Germany. So we'll see if those Danes can show up. 38 seconds. Moving immediately. Trying to punch through. 4 players underneath the basket.
Back position.
Schäfer covered by Colombians. Bit of a sad thing for Denmark that they couldn't keep up this kind of play from the beginning of the game.
10 seconds left.
10 seconds left. They brought 6 men forward. Colombia might try to go to the basket. 4 seconds to go, and those teams know it. Colombia through to the finals, our first male finalists.
Amazing game. Great job, Colombia.
Sorry, there's 2 seconds to go. Apparently the game was stopped, but oh man. We might see one last free throw.
They might have to throw the ball. Oh yeah, that's it.
They knew what's up. What a game between Colombia and Denmark. 2-0, same result as in groups for the Danes and for the Colombians. So the last world champion of 2019 through again to the finals. And it's certainly going to be exciting to see what what Germany can now bring against Norway. Norway the first seed in the group, Germany second seed. Both teams, well, good showing from them so far. And well, a little bit of a break, and then we will be back within a couple of minutes.